Hello, I'm Mike Killalea. I'm here with IADC e-news from drillingcontractor.org. Thanks for tuning in to this podcast from our website. Here today I have the pleasure to talk to Dr. Do Van Khanh, who is the CEO and president of PetroVietnam Drilling. Dr. Khanh, thanks a lot for taking the time to visit with us today. Wanted to talk to you briefly about PetroVietnam. Drilling. Can you tell us about some of the activities you all have going?
Yeah, thank you for PetroVietnam Drilling Well Services company. We have two areas. One is with drilling rig, and the other is with the well services. And PV Drilling have been in this business for almost 15 years since we first set up some new business. So we're starting with some small services such as drilling tool rental, oil spill, workshop, supply of the drilling crew to the rig, and after 2004, we're starting on the building up of our drilling rig fleet. Recently, we have one drilling rig working in Vietnam since early 2007. We also have one land rig working in Algeria since mid 2007. The boat rig working very well, especially the jackup rig PVD-1, been extremely working very high efficiency. Like 2008 for whole year, we only have more than 20 hours downtime. So we have been working very well with our client, and also continue to improve our performance. We also have continue to build our fleet with another two jackup rigs. The first one we call PV-1. It's a 300 Capofel B modified B class, and we have another two the same from Capofel, but that 400 feet jackup rig.
Okay, and today is September 7th, 2009, and on 9/9/09, you have a naming ceremony for the second two rigs at Keppel FELS shipyard in Singapore, correct?
Yeah, we have chosen that date for a year already for this event. So our rig called PVD-2 and PVD-3 will be finished this quarter, and the first rig will be work for one of the joint venture here, PetroNat and PetroVietnam in the north of Vietnam, and our second rig will work for one of our joint venture called Vietso Petro. So we have the naming ceremony on September 9, 2009. It's lucky number.
Lucky number.
Yeah, in Vietnam. So we are confident that with that two rig, we will get it work here in the country. Probably performance will be even better than the older one, PVD-1.
Okay. Can you tell me, Dr. Khanh, what are some of the drilling challenges in Vietnam, and maybe something about the outlook for the offshore market?
The drilling challenge here in Vietnam now it looks like very smooth, but in old day when we're drilling, you may know that Vietnam is one of the very few countries produce oil in the basement. It's very hard fracturing granite formation, which is with the technology keep continue to improve. We have now we can drill quite fast in the basement, but before it takes quite a while to finish one well. Especially the typical drilling here in Vietnam, you have the loss circulation. You also have some problem with the well control, and you have some problem also with the fracture granite. So combination of that problem, if you don't have the good drilling program, good drilling management, you may end up with quite some problem with the well. When you some well we have difficulty to get it to TD. So the offshore Vietnam, mainly in the south, production is in the south. We produce around the peak time it's about 400,000 barrels a day. Now it's a little bit lower. It's about 320,000 barrels a day. It will be increased in next couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
It's recently last 2 years it's quite new, quite few new field being discovery. So we think that in Vietnam to consider to other countries in the region, we think it's quite busy. We have average around from 10 to 12 rigs working in Vietnam. That includes about 8 jackup, the 2 semi, 1 drill ship. And next year, 2010, that will be increasing for another 2-3 rigs. Because with the oil price, hopefully increasing, some of the drilling program which was postponed for last year, they may restart again 2010. So we will be quite confident that the activity in Vietnam will be increasing.
We're all looking forward to a better year in 2010. It looks like the best times for Vietnamese drilling are still ahead of us. There's some other exciting news, which Dr. Khanh, you have been named as the chairman of a very important upcoming conference, and that's the IADC SPE Asia Pacific Drilling Technology 2010 event that's going to be held here in Ho Chi Minh City on 1 to 3 November of 2010. Can you tell me what benefit do you feel that having the conference here in Ho Chi Minh City will bring to Vietnam?
I think it will be very good for Vietnam, since Vietnam starting with the oil and gas industry are later than the other country compared to like Malaysia, Indonesia, even Thailand. So we think that with the conference, the big event here in Vietnam in 2010, I'm happy to serve as a conference chairman. We think that it is big benefits to Vietnamese oil and gas industry. People will, because when it's organized outside Vietnam, not many people can participate in that event. But when it's here in Vietnam, we definitely many people can have chance to participate in this event, and also we will have chance to hear a lot from what activity in the other country, and also especially very important for Vietnam that the new technology will be also present on that conference, and we definitely will be big benefits from applying the new technology into the production and drilling and production here in Vietnam. So I think it's a lot of more benefits, and especially also, you may know that Vietnam is a lot of young generation, and people are very work hard and learn very hard. So with that event, they can learn a lot, not only inside the conference, but also get to know the people, have a good network. And from there, they can get maybe you can learn through the time they get to know the people also.
Well, it'll be a very important milestone for IADC and SPE. It'll be the first time, of course, that the IADC SPE Asia Pacific Technology Conference has been held in Vietnam. So thank you again, Dr. Khanh, for your time. Very much enjoyed talking with you and your insightful comments. And thanks to all of you for tuning into this podcast. You'll find more information about the IADC SPE Drilling Conference, Asia Pacific Drilling Conference, on our website, drillingcontractor.org and IADC.org, in the months ahead. Thanks again for tuning in.